All right, I must thank Dr. Ola Ifetumehi for that beautiful piece as presented by Yeme. And we always like to say in our local parlance, God forbid, it will not be my mother. So the best thing to do is to work hard at ensuring that God forbid. Let's chat a little bit with the people who has been chatting with us here. It says, good morning. Your topic of conversation this morning is indeed a matter of national concern. Please note that there are plenty laws on rape at all tiers of government, but the biggest problem is strict on compliance. I guess he's still saying the same thing. He says, God bless you, NTA. Musa Akia from Kaduna State. Thank you very much, Musa. And we'll take a little bit more. Nwachineke by name from Imo State. Please tell our girls to dress decently. Oh, no, that's not possible. They will dress decently, quite all right, but that's not reason for rape. The problem is moral decadence and foreign influence eroding our culture. Most people are not, do not have parents and are not qualified to be parents. It is sad. I am Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. I hope you're noting all this. Good morning. Those are the arts. Those with the arts should be punished by cutting one of his or her hands, so that if he or she wants to do it again, he will remember that, oh, my hand was cut off because of this. That's from Godwin in Benue State. Well, capital punishment for capital sin. Mariam says, God bless you. And we bless you too. And we'll take this one. I like your conversation on rape. I was raped as a boy by our housemate. Wow. What is that called? No. I have seen women set men up just because the guy have looked elsewhere. Wow. I don't know. He didn't put his name. I need you to speak on. Yes. I think you need to actually correct the one that says must rape lead to death.
Yes, while the discussion was on, I related to what happened at the National Assembly, that the legislature wants to amend the laws on rape and make the punishment death sentence. In other words, when you are found guilty of the offense of rape, you will be sentenced to death by whatever means. Before now, the punishment is life imprisonment. And when the law provides for imprisonment, the judge could actually give you any number of years. But when it is death sentence, it is death sentence. And the judge has no discretion in awarding anything less. So I think that's where I'm going, that it's necessary we move it to that point and then give it the backing it requires by taking steps. When somebody is caught, government should take over everything about the case and don't involve the parents except for police of coming to give evidence. Because they can't do it. I just told you that if not the civil society organizations, that of Oruru had gone. Nobody was talking about it. In fact, I had forgotten about it till I saw that the young man had been convicted, even though the young girl had given birth. But at least people will see that justice has been done.
Okay.
So I think that is the whole essence of it. And like I said, the society should look at the comments from people. I tell our guys to dress well. Don't rationalize it. I just told you, the young girl that was killed in Benin following rape was in a church premises.
And well dressed.
She was not in a club. She wasn't in a club.
Okay, I love this topic. Please, lawmakers should make law for death sentence. The rate of rape is really increasing. From Esther in Abia State. This person says, good morning, my name is Joy. What if a child of 15 years is raped? As a mother or sister, you take the law into your hands and they get you arrested. What is the law going to do to the person? I don't understand what he means by taking the law into his hands. Okay, you understand that? You need to explain that, because I don't.
So what he's saying is, if they rape your child, if you took the law into your hands, go beat up or do some other harm to the alleged rapist, you say, what happens? The law is clear. They will take you up on this one, while the person, he will still face his original offense. So you don't take laws into your hands. I know it happens. You see parents going
It's
to the
out of
family of the other
anger.
person to unleash mayhem. Yes, it's anger, but then I don't think you can even plead provocation. But I don't know.
Okay.
So
Thank you. Conversation for this topic. The rape is getting out of hand. 2 weeks ago, 80-old woman was raped by her grandson.
82-year-old raped
Say,
by
raped by her
25-year-old.
grandson. I don't want to say what I want to say. You know? Jeez.
Somewhere in the
He
south.
said he's from Akwa Ibom. Indeed, Akwa Ibom. This is something else. I can't take this. I can't take this. Okay, we'll go ahead. We have nothing to do than death sentence, even the hanging, just like Barrister Ike says. Let's call a spade a spade. So he says you must, kill the person. I'm following the conversation discussion. Very interesting and quite educating. Barrister Ike got wrong perception as regard Honorable Henry Archibald. Women too should dress properly, not seductive. Women equally rape men. That's you addressing you directly. Okay, and I think we'll take on this last question before we continue. A miracle by name. I'm listening to your conversation. It's so pathetic. Our children should be taught in school as from 2 years sex education. Why I say so? Rapists are so strict in that aspect. Sex education to a 2-year-old child. What does that mean? How will it help?
Let me take this a little bit. I don't think sex education at that age is the right thing in school. I think, like I said, it should start from the home. The mother should tell the daughter, if a man does this to you, anybody, even your father or your brother, ensure you tell me. Don't allow them to do this. Tell them the importance of this thing. Then for the male, you tell them nobody should touch your pee-pee. At that age, they call it pee-pee.
Yes.
Don't touch your pee-pee. Don't use this on somebody else. Then say, let's say 5 years, you can now bring that into the school, as in the curriculum in the schools for children. But not 2 years in school. Because some people will get that education and start practicing it in school.
Seriously? Wow. I thought maybe what he meant by sex education is actually teach them to recognize their bodies and
That's why I
Yes,
said there are
yes.
pros and there are cons. Anything that has an advantage has a disadvantage.
Okay, if
as
you're
well.
taught, in other words, you can begin to.
Yes.
All right, you're going to say something.
Yes, and the last discussion, this issue came up. Whether parents, guardians should discuss these things with their kids. I said something. You sharpen a knife, you put it under this cupboard, and you walk out. Children are playing, they just come. They don't know the cutting edge and the handle. Just the thing cuts the person's hand. You were hiding it because it's dangerous. Is it not better you bring out the knife, say, come, this thing is knife. If you want, this is where they hold it. This place is very, very dangerous. It will hurt you. The knife could come in the sheeted one. If they sheet it, know that this thing is knife and recognize that it is knife. I think it's a difficult situation. You know why? Our cultures, traditions, our values. You don't feel free even discussing it with an elder, let alone a kid. But I think it has become necessary. Why? Because there was a time I was in the bedroom showering. One of my boys came in. Daddy, what is this? I said, remove your hand. It's okay. It will bite you. You remove the hand sharply.
But that's actually where you should have actually started discussion.
So I scared. I say, it's okay to bite you. He removed his hand. We traveled to the village for one of these festivities. My now late dad, they went to the man's room. And dad finished showering and was dressing up. He said, yeah. Papa with eyeglass, because they call my Papa with eyeglass. My father-in-law is yellow Papa. Papa with eyeglass, you're okay, it's big. Can you imagine? So we better swallow whatever and start telling them the
Discussing it with
intricacies.
them, yes.
I think
The
it
minute
is
they
better.
begin to think,
Like that. but
like you said,
home,
at home.
At home, there's a case in FIDA. I don't know if it's been settled now. The mom said she really doesn't know what to do. That she has 3 kids, a boy first, and then 2 ladies. Now the boy has been sleeping with the children, the siblings. The first one was pregnant. That was how she knew. After some time, the second one became pregnant. So she was asking us what to do. Whether she should have an abortion or she should give birth to the child.
All right, without cutting you short, that's a question we are going to maybe have to leave it hanging so that the audience will help you in answering that. And of course, it will come through the a mail line and we'll take it up from there. We thank you for your lovely contributions and we must say that we appreciate you. The lots of questions or contributions that came in here were positive. And I say thank you to my legal luminaries seated. I feel like a lawyer too. Okay, I put it to you that you spoke well.
You are by association.
Yes. We'll come here again next week. Bye.